Hello, this is Jeff, and this is 3 Facebook advertising power tips. And we're going to start with looking at a Facebook page, an ads account, and then we're going to talk about doing your ads the right way, and then tracking. And then we'll look at making some Facebook ads that work, and then tracking for ROI, return on investment. So let's get started. So first of all, to create your Facebook page, you can go to facebook.com/pages/create. And at that point, you will see all these choices here, and then you would pick the type of business or type of page that you want to do, and then Facebook would walk you through filling in your information, and then you'll have a page. And then after you've got the information filled in, you'll be adding some pictures. And there's really not much to that. It's pretty straightforward. Okay, now let's just take a look at how do you create an ads account. So if you go up here to facebook.com/ads/create, then you will be in the section where Facebook will walk you through setting up an ads account. Okay, now we'll talk a little bit more about the ads when in the next part when I get into that, but I want to mention a little bit about making Facebook ads that work. So first, let's look at a couple of ads. This is an ad in my newsfeed from Amy Porterfield. And it starts out with some text, and then there's an image, and then it's got like a headline. So if you click on this, it would go to I can click on it. It'll go to a sales page or something. Okay, it's to get people to join to reserve a spot in a webinar so that she can educate you and sell to you, basically. Part of making it successful is making the ad right, and the other part is choosing what audience to show the ad to, of course. Because if you show this ad to people who have no interest in this at all, of course it's a waste of money. So that's the big trick. So basically you want something that catches attention when people are scrolling through the news feed. So we've got an image. You should always use an image. So here's another ad by Microsoft, and notice that you can click the like button to like their page right from the ad, and you can click this learn more button. So that's one thing that's nice to use, is these buttons you can put in Facebook ads. Depending on which kind of ad you use, you can use buttons. Okay, here's another ad that has a like button as well as a download button. In the previous ad, we saw a learn more button. This is a download button, so you can download this ebook. So that's just another example of an ad. And you always know an ad because it says sponsored there. And we also have ads on the right side. And here's an ad right here. All right, and one more ad here. Let's look at this one. Well, there's a couple here. Here's a Amazon ad on the right side, and over here we've got an ad by Moz, and it's got a nice, attractive picture. Actually, there's more than one picture there. This is probably what they call a carousel ad, so you can page through a few different pictures. And you also, and this one, notice it doesn't have a button on the bottom. It doesn't have a learn more button because this is a post engagement ad, which is the objective of this ad is to get engagement, so likes, comments, and shares. All right. So what about making Facebook ads work? How do you make them work and more effective? So basically, you want to have a post or an ad. An ad is a post. You want to have your ad be something that catches people's attention, that they are interested in or enough or like enough so that they click the like button or click the learn more button or share it or comment on it. which is all forms of engagement. So the more engagement you can get, the further it will go, the more exposure you'll get, and you'll get free exposure actually the more you get. Also, the more engagement you get, the cheaper your clicks will be, the cheaper that your ads will be. Facebook will push it out further because it thinks people like it and are like seeing it, so you get a better deal on your ad spend. So that's basically one thing you need to know. A general thing is that you want to make your ads interesting, engaging, fun. You can use curiosity or very good information, useful information, that kind of thing. Okay, for tracking your ads return on investment, you need to be using an ad type that brings the visitor to your website. So one of those at campaign objectives is website clicks. All right, and I just pulled up an ad here, and I'm just in the edit. This is an ad that's already been run, but I pulled it up so that we can look at where you set up this tracking. And so if you edit the ad, we didn't track conversions on this one, but I could choose to track the conversions. And the conversion is, the conversion could be a phone call, or it could be a sale on your website, or it could be and it could be measured just by a website visitor getting to a certain web page. Okay, and that's basically how you track these. So if you used one of these options here, then you would be able to set up a tracking pixel, which is a pixel in Facebook. They just mean a piece of code that you put into your website, so that when a website visitor gets to that page, that means that a conversion has happened. That means they converted. That means they bought something or did whatever you wanted them to do. And then Facebook will keep track of that as a conversion, and you will be able to see then which ads are resulting in conversions. So for example, if you spend $500 on an ad and you got 0 conversions, you know that you didn't get anything back from that. But if you had another ad you spent $500 on and you got 10 conversions, all for $100 each, then you got 1,000 back. So that's very valuable to know that, because then you know what works and what doesn't work. And sometimes an ad will get clicked on more but still not get as many conversions or sales as an ad that gets clicked on less. So that's really, really important. So, and I have other videos that go into this. There are lots of tutorials online about this too, but I want to make sure that we cover the most important things, because there's so much out there on the web. And the quickest way to success is to do the easiest things that result in the biggest differences. So I hope this is helpful, and I'll see you again next time.